So I already washed her hair with shampoo and conditioner and I dried it off camera. I used hand dryer to dry her hair, and while drying it I actually applied moisturizer or hair cream, and it's the regular hair cream they sell in the market, so I just applied it on her hair, so that's why she has like shiny scalp. So right now I'm sectioning her hair into two different portions, the total back portion and the side portion. So the side portion is actually smaller than the back. For the bigger portion I went on to just box braid it into like a big box braid, so that it doesn't get in the way while I'm trying to unroll the other part, that's the smaller part of her hair. So now for the small portion, we just start rolling it into medium sizes. So I'm just freestyling. You can go ahead to freestyle, do anything you want to do by the side of this hair, or by the side, that's if you are trying this hairstyle. So you can just freestyle with it.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have your doubts, not what I'm about, have your fucking clout, it be raining now, I keep making sound, go another round, bitch I'm legend bound, can't stop me now.
You don't wanna fuck with me, a slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and I'll show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can.
Cause I just wanna hear it out your mouth, yeah. Give me fuel, it's a tool that I use to go ahead and run my fucking mouth, yeah. I take shots, I take loss, I make shots, I miss lots. That's how you get big box, you get yachts, you swing lots and pop off a big shot. I ain't done chasing, got big dreams, bigger things, impatient. Who's at the top think they need replacement? Who's at the top think I'm gonna erase them? Face it, I don't give up quick, I don't give up shit, I won't give up this. Cause I know that I want it, know that I'm on it, I'll make it, I promise.
You don't wanna fuck with me, a slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and I'll show you things that you
guide while you are installing the weaves. So if you're a beginner, it's advisable to roll the hair in medium sizes so that it will guide you when you are installing the weaves. So we just continue rolling it. I'm just rolling it all back. Hi everyone, welcome back again to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Hope everyone is staying safe at home. Hope we're all doing great today. Please, if you are new here, just go ahead to click the subscribe button to join the family. Give this video a big thumbs up if it's helpful. Share the video to friends and family, and also leave a comment in the comment section below.
In my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play, and I've got something to say, yeah.
I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space.
I won't stop till I hear him say,
oh, oh, la, 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 la. again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb a new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no, I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say,
the normal usual way I do like to start sewing in the weave. So I'm sewing the weave from the left side of her ear to the right side of her ear, or from the right side of her ear to the left side of her ear, depending on how you're seeing it. Since sewing in the weft do not have a guideline, that's sewing in the weft from the very last cornrow or underneath the cornrow do not have a guideline, so you just have to be very careful while doing so that you don't get to injure your clients underneath. Just be extremely careful. Okay, like you guys can tell, I'm also doing the turnover method while I'm sewing in. So when I get to a particular end of the line, we just flip it over to the next line and then continue to sew in. And if you want to see a detailed tutorial on this, you can check the description box below. I have a link of a video that I talked about how to, or I did like a tutorial on how to sew in, do turnover method, different types, how sew in human hair, sew in synthetic hair. So we'll leave the link in the description box below, and the video is totally beginners friendly. Okay, right now as I'm sewing, I'm actually doubling the weft, so I'm using double weft to sew in. This is so that I can sew in the hair very fast. And since I'm only using just one pack of extension, I'm sewing the hair. I'm not sewing the hair close to each other. I'm kind of jumping. I'm giving enough space so that I can actually sew in the hair properly, just sew in one pack onto her hair, and also so that the front side won't look scanty. So I'm giving space at the back so that I can, install more hairs in front. We really want you to pay attention to this tutorial or to this video as you are watching, so that you get a better understanding and learn something new. So after sewing in the first 3 lines, before sewing in the 4th line, we just take the hair, that's the weave, to the front part of our head, that's the first cornrow in front, and then flip it over from there, making it the 4th line, and continue to sew in. Yeah, this method is basically how to sew in for side parting, especially more of side parting. This is how to sew in after doing 3rd line. The 4th line, for you to start the 4th line, you have to take the 3rd line over to the front and then flip it from there. And yeah, for a simple hairstyle, you get to use 1 bundle of this hair, but if you actually want the hair to be kind of full, you can use 1.5, or you can use 2 bundles, and the hair is really affordable. And if you're an OG, you already know that I have already filmed or talked about how to install synthetic hair and how to install human hair. Both installations are different, so I will leave the link of a video where I actually explained how to install synthetic and install human hair. So I'm going to leave the link in the description box below so that you can go and check it out. So for this side parting, I'm actually sewing the hair in a C shape, that's a backward C shape. So I'm sewing it. As I'm sewing, I'm doubling the wefts. I'm using 2 wefts, and then also doing the turnover method as I go. I marvel in your eyes. For the side parting, you have to install more hairs or more weave to the larger cornrow so that that part will be scanty, meaning that you can as well sew.
I
wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name, check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change, possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me, I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy, all I got is working. Never stop searching, never quench the thirsty. I'm toxic and psychotic, with this logic you can't stop it. It's been chronic since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic.
Built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grieving. Put your foot on the gas, no, never stop competing, yeah. I've been doing this, I'm on it, I just wanna be iconic. Sipping on a gin and tonic, got me going off when I'm on this topic, yeah. If I ever play, I want it, you know that I'm always honest. Stay away from those who are toxic, keep them out your face, no way, you don't want them, yeah. Don't try to drain my energy, the enemy is everything. It's mentally, unhealthily, spreading like a rare disease. But I won't let it get to me, I don't need your therapy. I can leave a legacy of leading by intensity. Come on, we can fight this, freedom is priceless. Spread just like a virus, living in a crisis. Do you feel courageous? Do you seek greatness? Trust me, you can take it, go on and take your aim, yeah. I'm built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grieving. Put your foot on the gas, no, never stop competing, yeah.
Out. So I'm sewing the hair inside out from the right side of her head to the left side of her head. So I'm completely covering the remaining parts, or I'm doing the close.
I don't really know what comes next, I'm just doing my best, even though I'm so stressed out. Everything just feels like a test that I fail, so depressed when I can't seem to get out. But something deep inside won't let me quit. I swear that I'm inspired by all this shit. Tell me that I can and I won't, that's what guides me the most. Fuck your lies, I'll do what I want. I'm inspired by thirst, I'm inspired by worth. I desire your worst, so you can just hide while I work. I ain't tired, you first. I'll write a second, third verse about the lies you go disperse. You never did shit, I know it hurts. Something deep in
So for this other part, we'll then fill in more hairs. I will install more hairs. We'll sew in more hairs to that part so that it'll be able to cover up completely. We'll cover up the cornrow completely, so that the front will look full enough. So before adding more weft, we'll first of all measure it off camera. So I just measure that side, just that side alone, measure it off camera, and then start installing after measurement. So after installing more wefts inside, we'll then start joining the weave. I install inside out with the last weave I just installed normal. So we'll just start joining it with needle and thread. We'll join them together like so. So once that is done, we'll just go ahead to flip the hair backwards. After flipping the hair backwards, we just notice that the hair is not laying down flat, and what to do, or the solution to that, is just to use hand dryer on a low heat so that it could help it lay flat. And since it's a synthetic hair, you need the hand dryer to be on a low heat so that it doesn't melt the hair. So right now, as I'm using hand dryer, I'm as well using a small tail comb to just comb the hair backwards while I use the hand dryer on it. So yeah, here's the final look. Hope it's helpful. Hope you're able to learn something new from this video. Thank you so much for watching the video to the end. Please do not forget to give it a big thumbs up, share to friends and family, leave a comment in the comment section below, and also subscribe and join the family. It's very simple. Just click the subscribe button below and just join. So we'll talk to you guys in my next video. Stay